Thank you. I have to cut it there because we're going to have the kitchen to be angry. We're going to be late anyway. I'd like to invite Aaron Marcus of Aaron Marcus.
I'm going to try to give you 3 lectures in one. This is my 5th presentation at 3 conferences in 3 countries in 10 days. And I will try to speak as fast as some Indian people are able to speak. But I don't think I can compete with you. Don't bother taking notes. If you give me an email address or a card, I will send you the information and presentations. I want to talk about something that we have been working on for several years now, which is to extend information design and information visualization beyond to persuasion design and to combine them to change people's behavior, which I think is related to the IIID mission statement to have an impact on society. The first example is the Green Machine, which is a mobile device concept design to change people's behavior about sustainability. We have been involved with user experience development for 30 years, and our mission is to help people make smarter decisions faster. I've published about 8 books and about 300 articles. I sit on the editorial bodies of Information Design Journal as well as User Experience Magazine and several other journals. We work for major corporate clients as well as startups. This project is about how to combine information design with visualization and to add persuasion. Here's the example that we created. It's a mobile concept design. I actually have a little version of it here on my iPhone, and it responds to the change in the US anyway of smart grids being set up throughout the country, so that this little device, which no one paid attention to in the past, now can send information to the electricity company, the utility, as well as to the consumer. In the future, all the consumers will be getting massive data in a context which could be quite different than just reading the information. The challenges are how to give people this information and also to help promote sustainability, conserving energy. There are software products, again, don't worry, I'm going to be going quickly, that provide this kind of information for medical contexts and many other decision-making contexts. We have now collaboration, multimedia, social networking, all of this involved in the communication of information more than ever before. We are seeing examples of this in the US arise where people in general gather together to create information resources and to help change their communities, like helping to find children who have been kidnapped, or to deal with natural disasters like fires or earthquakes. The government and companies like Microsoft have created energy dashboards to help people look at their information, which is a good start. Google has made Power Meter, which is a device to help people look at their energy use. It's a good start. But we think it doesn't go far enough because it doesn't have a program built in to change people's behavior about using energy. So that's what I'd like to show you briefly. We actually have been working on energy information visualization, I have, for more than 30 years. I worked at the East-West Center in Honolulu as a research fellow to design nonverbal ways to show energy interrelationships around the globe. We even published this kind of information. This was about 10 years before Al Gore started to talk about global warming and energy and so on. This information is good, but what we need more is persuasion combined with information, and certainly with mobile phones. Since there are 3 billion or 4 billion or 5 billion, nobody seems to know how many billion phones there are, this is a good way to give people information and to help them change behavior. So Al Gore did a lot in the US to help wake people up and convince them to change. With feedback, it is known through research that people can conserve about 10% of their energy use without changing their behavior drastically. They don't have to run around in just bags and barrels and save rainwater. They can live the way they were living, but conserve, and it can be done. Smart meter tests have shown that people can change behavior by using less during the peak demand times. In general, the utility company use carrots and sticks to get people to change their behavior. They don't really know much about behavior change theory, and that is what needs to be added. Many of the products that are created have been built for PCs, not for mobile devices.